What up, everyone? This is your... Oops, messed up. What up, everyone? This is your Primal Arachnid Spider Monkey. Back to you with part 2 of ESO, and this is where we left off last time. I feel like the first video didn't go up last time, but here we are. So, here we go.
I trust you are here to help. Dark rituals are being performed around the island. I first smelled the corruption on the wind. Then my shaman found evidence at an Ayleid ruin nearby. The same cult that attacked the fortress. I sense a link between the attack and the rituals. There is a way to be certain. Chief Tazgol has forbidden me from pursuing this, so I ask you to. By the bridge to the south is a totem. Those who touch it see visions. It may show you a vision that links the attack to the rituals I feel corrupting the island. Follow wherever the vision leads you. You journey into danger. Choose your steps carefully. The land remembers those who tread upon it, for good or ill. The totem taps into these memories and shows us the ghosts of the past.
Alright, so I did level up a bit since the last live stream. I'm now level 20, and I got some of my skills up too. So, right now we're just working on this Into the Hills quest.
You have the scroll. Rejoice that you did not fail. Varden will be pleased.
I live to serve my masters.
Go west to the Ayleid site. The scroll's ritual should enable you to succeed where the others failed.
I will not fail you, mistress.
Damn, I thought I'd be able to pick up something right here. Is it? Alright, we made it to another
now, read the
memory.
scroll. The ritual it holds will send you into the spirit realm. Should you succeed, I will follow. In the name of the Bloodthorns, enter the spirit realm. Failure again. Perhaps an ancient curse lingers here. I will try the ritual in our lair.
Well, look who's here. Let me guess. You want into the Bloodthorn secret lair.
Oh, shit. We just ran into Jakarn? Yeah, Jakarn again.
I've got your back, good looking. Looking for you? Lagonic told me you were headed this way, chasing the creeps who attacked the fortress. Sure. I tracked a few of them to their cave. Rather than poke around on my own, I decided to wait for you, my friend. And here you are.
Alright, so now we're gonna enter the cave. Everything has to be like so far apart.
Why do evil lairs always smell so bad? I'm gonna rob this place clean. Later. We could always ask them to leave the island.
At last. Success! I can enter the spirit realm. The next phase of our mission can begin.
Okay, let's exit the lair. Okay, I guess we just go out the same way we came. Guess I don't see an exit. even though it does show one.
Light it!
What up, Link?
Yo.
Just started streaming.
Okay. What you running?
ESO.
ESL? New content?
New content. Well, I'm kind of starting from the beginning because I don't know a damn thing about ESO no more. So I'm just relearning the game.
Okay. Didn't mean to come in and interrupt.
No worry. How's Ragnarok?
Amazing.
You streaming it too, or are you just working on it?
Just working on it because me, being the wise and cultured gamer that I am, decided since New Game Plus wasn't a thing when I beat it the first time, that I would delete all my save files in order to play it again. And I was going to just go through it again and, you know what I mean, just go through the whole thing one more time. And then I forgot I did that. And now I just free tier.
Ah, so you're starting from scratch again.
Oh, yeah.
It's always fun.
And then I'm going to do New Game Plus on stream.
Nice. I was waiting for that New Game Plus 2 on God of War.
Elden Ring's about to drop that new Delk soon.
I heard that too.
Horizon Zero Dawn about to drop that Delk soon.
You're finally gonna be able to fight that big ass machine.
Finally.
Like
And he will know pain.
I like how that is only $19. Well, with tax included, but still, it's $19.99. It's gonna be a
Are
short
you
DLC.
on YouTube or
YouTube? Yeah.
YouTube? Okay. You did your intro and everything?
Yep.
Damn, I missed it, bro. That shit's dope as fuck.
You return.
I had a meeting with one of my superiors.
I will try to convince
And they're
Chief
asking about the
Tazgul
progress
this,
of the channel.
though
I was
doubt
like,
he would
yeah,
accept the
like
word of an outsider. Your
our
efforts on
rookie
Alcalaf bring you
has like the sickest intro I think ever, and I'm kind of mad I didn't help him think of it, but it's just so fucking dope. It's your favorite primal arachnid, spider monkey.
Coming here with another video.
Yes, sir. Okay. Yep. All of y'all gonna wear that.
Okay.
This is Sparta. Fuck off my map.
We must stop the cultists before their efforts bear fruit, to the ruin of us all.
Weird. Yeah, and Ghoul's playing this with me too.
ESO?
Yeah.
He's doing it right now?
No, not right. We're playing it last night. I would have stayed on longer if my friend didn't come over, but things are what they are.
Yes, they are.
Yeah. That's upsetting. The first stream didn't get uploaded. Dang.
Why?
I have no idea. I was looking at him like, I wonder if the first part of the stream got in. It didn't.
Do you have your voice enabled to be shared on your PlayStation Party?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Stop right there. No one enters. Chief Taskel's orders. Bloodthorn cult. They're raising zombies all over the graveyard. I'm here to keep the people out until War Chief Taskel arrives and crushes them all.
So what character class are you running with?
I am running a orc.
An orc? Alright. What's the backstory?
I haven't
You
thought
gotta
that
give your
far.
character your own backstory. You know what I mean? It's gotta be like, he was abandoned as a young orc because one of his teeth was shorter than the other. And in his society, that makes him unworthy. You know what I mean? Like shit like that.
Yeah. That's a good backstory. I can't even think of anything better than that. Like you just like nailed that shit.
These are Breton zombies.
Yeah, it was, you know, but yeah.
They'll die easy.
Should be dope.
Still, if you feel like slaughtering cultists, I won't stop you. Start with the crypt in the center.
Matter of fact, I could probably come up with a nice backstory. He's not only an orc, he's a sorcerer werewolf.
Oh shit. He's a dog then.
Yeah.
I feel bad for his parents.
Makes him even more unworthy.
Yes, quite. He needs to be burned in the hellfire.
And
yeah, I said it. In case you were wondering, yeah, the hellfire, bro.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna give Ghoul that same lecture then, because he's a dark elf vampire / necromancer.
Oh, but he's a vampire. Okay, he's good.
What?
Oh yeah. Dogs don't deserve praise. You know, you stink. You can't control yourself.
The Seamount orcs wiped them out. The Seamounts were the fiercest raiders on the sea.
Hey, dude, that was besides those two things.
And you stink.
How could you ask?
Damn.
Defensible cliffs, a view of all approaches from the fortress.
And you got no beef with vampires.
What's not to
Oh
like?
no, they're cultured,
Israel's wives insisted we settle here, so
elegant, rich. You know,
watch them until they try to break out.
Just name a few.
That's all. An orc follows.
You're not afraid about like the blood sucking part, you know?
Mm-mm.
We're not savages. We respect the enemy's dead. When an orc dies, he gets a cairn to mark where he fell. Weapons
That's
atop
funny.
it. We don't stick our dead in the ground like Bretons. Even so, we won't desecrate.
Now I'm going across the river with Tyr.
We all know who Tyr really is, though.
Yeah, the thing is, another thing I've noticed, when they're speaking of Tyr, his name has a accent over the Y, but the fake Tyr doesn't have that over the Y when he talks, if you have closed captioning on.
Oh.
So that's another clue that ain't that nigga.
Take the Staff of Arche, a potent weapon against undead. You must
The thing I'm trying to have
then use it to destroy
like trying to figure out
abominations
is it like
summoned
was
by
he
these
there
necromancers.
when we freed him, or was it all the like the entire time it was Odin?
The entire time.
Okay.
The blasphemers employ
Because the
dark
name,
magic to raise the dead.
it doesn't have an
Disrupt their rituals
accent.
and release that energy. The Staff of Arche will convert this into power.
Do you know what I'm talking about or not?
Yeah, like a little like squiggly line above the name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do know what you're talking about with the squiggly line. I have that on my character right now.
In life, I was a priestess of Arche. I served King Renwick for many years. I was with him when the Seamount Orcs invaded. We died together at their hands. Many died under their blades.
1 second.
But that was long ago. The Bloodthorn cultists desecrate our graves today. I beg you to stop them. Even in death, I watch over my people. Necromancy is a crime against Arche. The aura of corruption builds as my countrymen's bodies are raised and desecrated by these minions of the worm. I need your help to stop them. In life, I was a priestess of Arche. I served King Renwick for many years. I was with him when the Seamount Orcs invaded. We died together at their hands. Many died under their blades, but that was long ago. The Bloodthorn cultists desecrate our graves today. I beg you to stop them. Even in death, I watch over my people. Necromancy is a crime against Arche. The aura of corruption builds as my countrymen's bodies are raised and desecrated by these minions of the worm. I need your help to stop them.
Well now, what have we here? Out for a stroll? Enjoying the scenery?
Oh, it's the same lady, Crafty Larissa. She's back again with another look.
Just exploring the island. I came across these fine fellows disturbing the graves and decided to kill a few. I've collected some robes in this bag. Take one if you want the zombies to leave you alone. I'll be hunting cultists while you're playing with your staff. If I find any more robes, I'll leave them for you. These necromancers are disgusting, but they do dress well.
Gather motes to charge the staff.
Slap him on the dick again. Shit. Alright. What up?
What up?
Did I miss something? Was there a funny cutscene?
No. Just all seriousness. Plan on streaming ESO until Diablo 4 releases.
Okay. I'm like, there's a lot of games coming out between now and then.
That is true. I
got a beat.
Yeah, I hear you're gonna play that Altair game. It's what, 2-player game? You can play with a friend?
Yep.
Shit.
That is true.
I actually do want to check it out, see how it is. It releases next month, huh?
Yep. I just want to be efficient, you know. I just
be
up
up
to
to date.
be able to rage, if you will.
I'll see you rage, alright.
Rage, rage, rage. Like, whoa. Calm down. Rage!
I sense
Rage.
great power in the staff. You've done well. The staff will reveal circles of corruption among the crypts. There lurk the Bloodthorn cult's abominations, hidden in pockets of oblivion. Plant the staff in a circle to draw an abomination into our world, then destroy it.
I might as well buy a
In life, I was a
resurrection
priestess of
stone, 'cause
Arcade.
I
I served
have
King
a
Renwick
one.
for many years. I was with
Which
him
made
when
me
the
really
Seamount
good,
Orcs
because I
invaded.
mean I
We
couldn't
died
die,
together at their
so
hands.
I was beasting with a cause.
Many died under their blades, but that was long ago.
Now you have a reason you could die. You got the resurrection stone.
I do have the resurrection stone. And woe unto them who don't have the resurrection stone themselves. Whoa.
Come on.
Charge!
Yo, whooped his ass.
Care only for safety. Why can't he not see that? Damn, Kratos, boy. The gravitas.
Boy. I care for your safety.
You are precious to me.
But don't get close to me. Like, Atreus is just like, what? You want me to care for you but not get close to you?
Perhaps Freya would have been a better partner. Oh, okay, Kratos.
I do find the situation unique with his son, just because he already went through the whole family thing once. He kind of lost it.
Lost it. That nigga killed his wife and his daughter. Like, lost it.
I was keeping it brief. I do know he killed his own wife and daughter, but it was because of the fates. So after that he killed the fates.
Meet me at the west end of the graveyard.
And then after that he just kind of slaughtered everyone.
Kind of. That nigga killed everything.
Now they're just kind of repeating the same shit in the fucking Norse mythology. Everyone's assuming like the next big thing for Kratos is going to be Egyptian mythology.
I called that out.
Oh, you did?
Bloodthorn's perversion of
7
my
years
people is
ago.
ended.
Dang.
The honored dead are at rest once again.
But, you know, the clues were all there.
They are.
The cult focused all
They
their
even
power
had
into their
a
abominations.
teaser
Now
of him
these
waking
are
up in the
dust
cave.
and ash. The threat to us is
Oh,
ended,
shit.
but the threat
In
to you
Egypt.
remains. King Renwick wishes to repay our debt.
Only diehard God of
Speak
War
to him.
fans know about
Learn
that.
your
Though.
true peril.
That's cold. I'm a diehard fan too. I've been playing this shit when I was a kid. I just did not see the teaser.
Then how diehard are you?
It's like I'm the original diehard. I was in Mexico when it was
To
made.
their rest. I wish to repay you.
I'm an original
Information to
diehard.
give.
Like in Bruce Willis asked me for tips.
Damn.
Goddamn
The
right.
Seamount orcs attacked generations ago. They took our island. Under their
I
rule,
can't
what we
beat that
call
because you
betting
literally
became
added
bet
Bruce
free.
Willis.
My failure to defend my people was unforgivable. But how I attempted to defeat the orcs was worse. I attempted necromancy. An ancient Ayleid relic is buried on this island. The Bloodthorns seek its power. Enter the portal beside me. You'll see my last day through the eyes of my enemies. Learn what you can.
You will see my very last days. Huh. And learn from my enemies. That's crazy.
Okay, the first Atreus section.
Targoth! The Breton king has sealed himself deeper in the ruin. He is preparing some foul spell. I know only that the magic he summons will slaughter our army. Unless we stop him, every orc here will die. We must learn how to reach their cowardly king and the nature of his foul magic. Make these prisoners talk. We have confiscated their belongings. They may hold clues to what they know. The Code of Malak is clear. So long as these Bretons aid their king and his foul magic, they remain our enemies. If you can coerce, they must pay the blood price. I took this charm off a Reach Witch. Hold it tight and order any guard to execute his prisoner. The charm will chain their soul and compel them to answer
Played
you.
Elder Scrolls with
You
me,
will have one
like,
question,
what
Targoth.
race would you be?
Ask wisely.
And what class would you
Black,
pick?
you fucking racist.
Well, there's multiple races.
I'm playing. I'd probably be a dark elf.
Dark elf.
Don't steal.
Hey,
Don't attack without
dark
reason.
elves kick
Fight
ass.
with honor. Protect your
Well,
tribe.
then
Or
you're
the
These
cat
Bretons claim to
thing.
have surrendered,
Khajiits?
but if they refuse to answer truthfully,
Yeah,
they remain our mortal
because
enemies.
they look the best whenever they're dancing.
But then you'll just be a cat, a stinky cat, compared to a stinky dog.
No. Stinky cat. There's no such thing as a stinky cat, bro.
Yes, there is. Cats do stink too.
No, bro.
They
They're
aid
clean.
their king in his
They're-
foul plan
Like,
to kill us
everybody
all.
knows that
Unless
cats
they
are
tell
clean.
us how to stop him, his magic
Yeah,
will
but they
wipe
do
us
stink
out.
as well.
We are at war, Targoth. Do what you must.
You're just a doggist, and I don't know if I care to listen to any of that anymore.
I find it funny how you diss dogs when you have a dog, and I diss cats when I have a cat.
Curious.
I'm curious indeed.
You. How much more blood do you
Quite.
want? You've invaded my home. You've slaughtered
Crazy.
my people. Why would
How,
I help you, orc? You'll kill
I
us
don't
all
even like
anyway.
mine.
Oh, I love my cat.
No, my dog, I look at him in the face
Izan?
every day
No,
and
she's just a child.
just don't like
you
his
cannot
face.
kill our child.
Yeah, I'm talking about you, Duke.
I'm pretty sure you just like eyeballing me right now saying, you don't like me?
Just trying to stare into my soul,
No,
but I won't look at him.
forgive me.
He
There
doesn't
are
deserve
crystals
my
and
attention
braziers by
because
the
he's
door.
a dog.
Turn them to lower the wards. No.
Dang.
Damn, that's cold-blooded. Yeah.
Orc, you will pay for this. Ha! You dictate terms, pig child? Give me back my sword and I'll give you a clean end. Ask your questions. Amuse me. Terrified, are you? Ha! You should be. Our king is a mighty sorcerer. Even now he summons an undead army from the depths of these ruins. Flee while you can, orc. Leave our island.
I saw them. There it is.
Hmm?
I was looking at some lore.
Dope.
Things go from bad to worse.
no one care.
Targoth, our victory is near! By Moloch's right hand, my warcaller triumphs again. We will end this assault and the efforts of this cowardly king. There's no honor in the slaughter of a broken people and defeated knights. If King Renwick surrenders, he will join his people in exile. Let them spread word of our ferocity across the seas! Then I will cut him down. Stay your blade beyond this door, Targoth. Leave King Renwick to me. Aliens! Damn you, help me!
What's this?
Shit, I can't wait until they add this new class to the game,
How do you
though.
work?
What class?
The Arcanist class.
The Archimist?
Arcanist.
Renwick, surrender now, and I'll spare your worthless life. Stay back! I hold destruction in my hands.
I don't know. When you play Skyrim and you know that weird tentacle ability you get in Skyrim,
yeah,
you have that in here now. Well, when they add it in here.
Help me! Help me, damn you all! Targoth, bury this elf-loving fool.
Apparently you'll be able to teleport and do a bunch of other cool shit. They didn't want to make that one too complicated of a class, so they kind of made it really simplistic, I hear.
Even my death failed my people. Yes. Once I summoned the relic's power, I realized what it demanded of me. Souls. It craves souls. I would not pay that price, but the Bloodthorn will. They will raise this undead army and slaughter you all. The Ayleid relic is the key, but my memories have faded with time. I no longer remember its location. I know only that you must find it before the Bloodthorn. I offer this knowledge as payment for the souls you saved today.
Large stone fence, and the lockpicks. Oh yeah.
souls of the dead are restless.
Damn it, damn it. Here's a fun little trivia question. What game would you say would be bigger? ESO or D2?
Or what?
Or Destiny 2?
Bigger as in terms of what?
Lore.
Elder Scrolls, definitely Elder Scrolls. Because you have like 7 different other games of lore that are also connected.
True. And then whenever this new one comes out,
find him and learn what he has seen.
Exclusively on Xbox.
Right. That upset me. I'm like, no.
Ain't no one buying no goddamn Xbox for no Elder Scrolls, bro.
Exactly. I would not.
His magic
Because I don't know the Xbox controllers. I get too confused with the X button and the A button.
Seek him near the doorway, beyond the fields where the dead roam. Be careful. Foul magic taints the air. Perhaps your learned friend can shed some light on this dark mystery and help you to bring an end to its source. The Aliens, wild elves as some call them, have always fascinated me. They are long gone, but their ruins remain on Betnik. From these we glean how they lived and died so many years ago. We are not all warriors, and we are far from the savages outsiders assume. Some of us wield a quill as skillfully as others wield warhammers.
I feel like if I switch classes now, it'd be too late. A dog is still a dog.
Yeah. Fucking werewolf. It all started with Rufus. And we were picking to see which class, like, you know, you could be a vampire or werewolf.
Couldn't resist another exploration.
And then he was like, I'm gonna be a werewolf. Yeah. And when he growled, I instantly got pissed. I was like, nah.
And that's when you came up with the dogs always stink part.
The mysteries of Nurn span beyond the Dwemer. The aliens fascinate me in equal measure. I had to see this place for myself.
Can't believe Rufus ruined the werewolf experience for you.
Oh yeah. And then he turned my ex into a werewolf. And I hated her for it. He tricked her to go into that area. He goes, yeah, come over here with me. And then she went to that spot where you get churned at. The nigga churned her ass. I was like, bruh, no.
Not like this.
And then she's like, this is actually pretty cool. I was like, no, bitch. You're a vampire. You're a vampire.
Even you must have noticed.
I bet you're like, you better go to that church and get purified.
This is no ordinary haunting. Something binds them here. I suspect the answer is inside.
They did make the vampire class better on this game now.
No, vampire was the shit.
Yeah, this time you actually turn into a grand vampire. You know that vampire form you had in Skyrim? You could turn into it now on here.
Damn.
Indeed, you should. The
ruin is sealed. I'm gonna jump off for a little bit. I'll be back.
Alright.
I shall unseal the door for you and await your return.
I'll see you in a bit.
My research is best done
in
safety. Just like old times, isn't it? I do like to have such a useful tool, ally with me. Proper application of magic to these stones, and the way is open.
This man calls me a tool. That's not very cool.
You are not one of them. You have not the taint. Help us. Free us from this torment.
I am Targoth, war caller of the Stone Wolves. Cultists have violated my tomb, and those of my warriors. The vile priestess Drusilla leads the cult, dragging our spirits back to this realm. In life, I wielded a magical war horn. My soldiers obeyed it, hearing its call across all barriers. Drusilla now uses it to call my warriors from beyond the grave, binding them to her will. She is in the lower chambers. Kill her before she can send my soldiers against our descendants. That will free me from her bonds. Then the horn can return my warband to its honored rest.
Interesting. Damn, that's all it took? Just to get some skills up? If I only read the books, I would have had more abilities up, I swear. That's how it's done, yeah.
You have freed me, but my warriors still cry out for an end to their torment. I overheard them mention the ruin of Karzog's demise. Whatever they're planning, it is to take place there. But that is not my concern. Now that you have the horn, free my warriors. Return the horn to its rightful place atop my tomb in the next chamber. Then my warriors will rest once again. Then you condemn my warriors to further degradation. Surely you have more honor than that. We no longer belong in this realm. Our battle is over. Let us have peace.
So he wants us to end the battle. Hey. Well, we will sure try. We'll defend the man's honor. And his people. Or whatever's going on. Me with the horn, eh?
Your efforts honor us, champion. I feel the spirits of my warriors return to rest, and so I shall follow. Be bold, warrior. The cultists still plague this island. You will meet them again, to their sorrow.
The spirits have vanished. Their valiant souls rest once again. Quickly, tell me what you found below. We have much to discuss. Cultists have indeed been spotted at Karzok's demise. Their intent is unknown. I will pray for the honored dead, then return to speak with the chief. I fear all will be needed to end the Bloodthorn plot.
Found you. Glad I found you. I've got news. We need you back at the fortress, right now! Orc scouts sighted Bloodthorn cultists in Karzog's demise. Tozgol's mobilizing the army to go kill them all, but Lambour's worried. She thinks it might be a trap. Did you find out anything? That's awful. I'll go find the captain. Get back to the fortress and let Lambour know. Maybe it's not too late.
It would have been a little more interesting if we had a timer and count down how long we will take to get there.
You're back. Good. Do you know what this cult is planning? Bloodthorn cultists were sighted at those ruins. Chieftain Tazgol has already taken the army to deal with them. They're walking into a trap. Chief Tazgol is leading the orcs toward Karzog's. He's determined to wipe the Bloodthorn cult off Betnik. Chief Tazgol doesn't see the danger. The Bloodthorns are after an ancient Ayleid weapon that we know nothing about. We must catch up to Tazgol and stop him from rushing in. Quickly, to Karzog's to deal with this threat.
Yes, sir!
That's crazy how that's already a level 14. I was like expecting it to be a lot lower. Ooh, a chest. Just deal with you, bug. You'll die slowly. And I'll still is.
Commander Karsh, what's wrong?
Bloodthorns, spectral armies in the depths of the ruins. We can't defeat them.
Get the wounded back to the fortress. We'll put an end to this.
The cultists have somehow sealed the doors with the Welkin stones.
Find a way into the ruins. I need to find Colleen.
The orcs are being routed by a spirit army. The Bloodthorns have tapped into a power I've never seen before. The crystals around the door are activated by 3 Welkin stones in the ruins. I think I can handle one of them, but you'll need to deal with the other 2.
Everyone's taking all the damn ore. I need it too. Let's get that back wheel.
Others entered before you. They have released an ancient evil in the depths of our sanctuary. No more shall pass. On that promise, I will help you to enter our catacombs. Precede me to the door.
This thing looks more evil than whatever evil entity's in there, huh? Oh, okay. We gotta do that like 3 more times. I see how it goes now.
Living and yet without a soul. How can this be? Are you one of those who violated our sanctuary? Deep within our sanctuary, others have unleashed a force beyond their control. Lead me to the door if you dare to enter.
That was pretty simple. Well, that one was. I'm pretty sure the next one will be like over there. Yeah, I was right.
The living desecrate our sanctuary. Death to all. A terror unseen for millennia has been unleashed. Death and eternal torment await all in this land. What hope do you have of stopping forces you cannot understand? You lack a soul. That loss may serve you in good stead inside. Lead the way to the door, and I will help open it.
Let's finish this. Why is the door opening?
It's opening. Get ready, everyone.
First, move quietly. The enemy is within.
Let's move.
These look valuable, don't they? Never been in ruins this old before. Bet there's some good stuff just lying around, free for the taking. I overheard cultists talking about a portal. The relic that's causing all the trouble is in there. I lifted a uniform off a cultist who no longer needed it. It's waiting in the bag. Might help you get past some of the ones I left alive. Get into that uniform and act natural. Should fool some of them, at least.
You know, it's kind of weird how she has a scar on her face and all of a sudden she doesn't. Alright, let's blend in. And I didn't blend in all that great, so let's just blend it. Man didn't even die yet, and all of a sudden I could just eat something.
The others have gone on ahead. I delayed here to discourage pursuit. Only a little ways ahead. We will be waiting for you.
More gloom and death. Follow me. I know a shortcut.
Let's go!
I'm off. Don't get murdered.
Alright, we just like run through all this shit.
I suspect that Vardan died when the portal closed. The body cannot survive without the soul. The Bloodthorns created a portal to the spirit realm with this Welkin stone. Vardan is on the other side, commanding the spirits slaying the orcs. He's trapped over there since we closed the portal. Without the Breton ritual Vardan used, only one without a soul can cross the portal. That means you. You must activate the Welkin stone, enter the spirit realm, and kill Vardan.
How convenient is that? We're soulless and we're the only ones that can enter.
You're too late. My army feeds.
Easy.
Hold on, let's think about this.
What's to think about? It killed hundreds of orcs.
The cultist did that. In the right hands, this could defend the Covenant against invaders.
I'm not giving that thing to the people who leveled Orsinium. Destroy the relic now! Didn't you hear the screams as those things consumed the souls of my people? It should be an easy one. You must destroy it. Do not hand it to the ones who leveled Orsinium and tried to exterminate all my kind.
Orsinium used to be the Orc homeland. Breton and Redguard kings have a nasty habit of burning it to the ground. Now the Covenant will solve all our problems. You give them the relic, they'll use it to keep orcs in line. If not now, then one day.
This object is a curse, a danger to all. It can be turned against anyone as easily as Vardan turned it against the orcs. Unless you want me as an enemy, destroy that thing.
We're most
The
likely going to
relic,
destroy it.
ours at last, for the Covenant. Yes, keep it and use it. A discovery like this could tip the war in our favor. Think of all the lives we could save. With this relic, our enemies would not dare invade the Covenant. No more pact raids out of Skyrim. No Dominion fleets in our waters. Think of the whole ocean here, not just the waves. It's what we must do to protect our people, all our people.
I'd rather destroy.
You've betrayed me and the Covenant with your actions. I can't stand to be in your company anymore. You'll leave here without me.
Wow, she became a hater. Leave here without me.
The relic is gone, and my people's souls are at rest. I thank you for your choice.
Huzzah, we saved the people and their souls. That was the end goal. And there's something here that I am missing apparently. Huh, weird.
So, you decided the fate of the relic. What did you decide to do with the relic? The only correct choice. War should be honorable. There is no honor in the use of such a device. You have saved my tribe and my island. For this, I owe you a great debt. One less alien relic to plague our world. Good. Your actions have revealed a vulnerability. I thought my tribe safe on our island. This Bloodthorn attack proved me wrong. Only you and your friends on the Spearhead united were able to save this island. Months ago, Sir Lannis offered membership in the Daggerfall Covenant. I refused. You showed me I was wrong. We need allies. I would ask you to travel to Glenumbra and give Sir Lannis my petition to join. I've ordered Captain Colleen to sail you there.
She gonna be pissed again, like, get off my ship. Yeah, I did get off the rain, that's good. We meet again.
I swore never to sail with you again. But Chief Tazgul has asked me to sail you to Glenumbra, which I will do. Only out of respect for the Chief and for the good of the Alliance, not for you. Are you ready to go? We've arrived. Welcome to Daggerfall.
Hold, adventurer! You're the one I seek. You there! I bring an urgent message from the Skald King. Yes, Urin, High King of Eastern Skyrim. He specifically said it had to be you, though he never told me why. He has a sense about these kinds of things, I guess. Anyway, he wants you to meet with his best agent. Assist her with an urgent matter. Only that she's waiting for you in the city, at the Fighters Guild. Something to do with a plot that threatens not only Skyrim, but potentially all of Tamriel. Will you go talk?
I will go there on another time. Right now we are on the main story. That will be like after we get through the main story, and then we'll slowly move on to Somerset, Skyrim,
Traveler, a moment of your time.
and
The proud city of Daggerfall greets you. Can
what
I
was
help
it
you
called?
with
Elsewhere?
The Seamount War Chief. Impressive. I don't know what you did to convince him, friend. But you have my gratitude. Well done. I will take this petition to High King Emmerich immediately. Enjoy your stay in Daggerfall.
Greetings. My benefactor wishes to speak to you about a matter that could affect the fate of our world. If my benefactor wished to discuss details in the open, why send a messenger? The matter is for... My benefactor awaits nearby. Do not tarry.
What the fuck? Oh, nice, a cutscene. Oh my.
Whoa there. Are you all right? The name's Lyris. I hope you've still got some fight left in you. You're going to need it. Dead. Must have been the runt of the litter. Keep your weapon ready and stay sharp. This place is full of surprises. Keep moving. There are more Daedra on the way.
Stop now. Keep moving. More guards are on the way.
I remember when this used to be the first thing you go into. But now they changed it. I like the change, honestly. It's a nice little change.
Let's get out of here, my friend. The Prophet.
Greetings, Vestige. Like you, I am a prisoner in this place. You must rescue me, and I, in turn, must rescue you.
Hold a moment. Come here. We need to talk. The Prophet. He's a prisoner here too. It was very dangerous for him to speak to you, even for a moment. You must think you can help me. Break him out, of course. Believe me, I can use all the help I can get. That blind old man is the only person alive who can help us get back home. Tamriel's a long way from here. These tunnels will eventually take us to the Towers of Eyes. That's where we'll find the Sentinels. Magical constructs created by Molag Bal to guide his vision in Cold Harbor. The Sentinels are connected. If we destroy one, the others will be blinded. With any luck, that will buy us the time we need to free the Prophet. I've no idea. Brute force? We'll find a way. We have to. Be ready for anything. I doubt Molag Bal left the Sentinels unguarded. I'm sure you do, and I'll answer them as best I can. You're obviously not in Tamriel anymore. Think of the most miserable, depressing place you've ever been in your life. That's paradise compared to Cold Harbor. And to top it off, well, there's no easy way to say it. You're dead. I don't know. Once we rescue the Prophet, he can tell you about the gods and the ways of oblivion. I don't understand any of it myself. A man named Menemarco. His worm cult is doing some kind of ritual back in Tamriel. They sacrificed you and everyone in this prison to the Daedric Prince Molag Bal. After you died, whatever was left showed up here. They call you the Soul Shriven.
Dang.
It means you're a slave and you'll spend the rest of eternity here in Cold Harbor, working under the lash of the Daedra. Unless, of course, you come with me. No, I wasn't sacrificed. The Prophet and I were brought here conventionally, if that makes any sense. But we're prisoners here, same as you. He's a strange one, no doubt about it. But he's the wisest man I've ever met. He sees things. The past, the future. We should keep moving. Well played, friend. Arcase Beard, you are good in a fight.
The god of brutality knows of your escape. Hurry!
The god of schemes can see every part of Cold Harbor. We need to distract him. What was your name again? Target practice?
Oh, it's over there. Okay, I was tripping out for a second. I'm like, I know I am to the right spot, but...
Quickly! While he's blinded, we must get to the Prophet's cell.
Fool! You will never escape my realm.
Hermamora's wagging tongue. The door's warded. We'll never get in this way.
I'll talk to her.
Damn it.
Destroying the Sentinel must have triggered these wards. We'll need to find another way in. Cadwell is the oldest of the Soul Shriven. After years of torment, Soul Shriven usually go insane and turn feral. But not Cadwell. He was already insane before he left Tamriel. Mad as a box of frogs, but completely harmless. You'll see. Cadwell sees things as he wishes them to be. To him, Cold Harbor is a wondrous place. It's his home. And he knows it like the back of his hand. He's usually down by the river. Let's go find him.
Is it? I feel like Codwell's that guy with the can for a helmet, right? Yeah, he has a little bucket for a pan for a hat.
Hello, what's this? Out for a stroll then? Lovely day for it. Sir Cadwell, yes, indeed, a pleasure. And fair Lyris, good to see you, my dear. How are you then? Oh dear, well that is inconvenient, isn't it? Tell you what, I happen to know another way in. Much more of a scenic route. Rather a fun little jaunt, actually, full of traps and corpses and nasty beasties filling up the bits in between. Rather cautiously, I expect. Watch your step, hold your nose, and do mind the traps. There'll like as not be a fair dose of running and skull bashing as well. Follow the river. You'll find the door to the Undercroft at the water's end. Once you're inside, stick to the light, and you'll find a ladder that will take you right up to the Prophet straight away. Do give him my best. Best of luck. Do check in now and again, won't you?
Alright, let's head out.
Cadwell seems to think this Undercroft is a
I wish there was some
place.
books or something.
Probably means it's a death trap. You better be careful. The sooner you get that door open, the sooner we can get out of here.
This way.
Prophet's cage should be just ahead. Quickly now, we haven't much time. Alright, the good news is we made it here in one piece, and the Prophet looks unharmed. Now the bad news. It's going to be up to you to keep him safe and get him back to Tamriel. I'm not going with you. There's a trick to opening the cell. The only way for a prisoner to leave is for another living soul to take their place. I need to swap places with the Prophet. Believe me, I wish there was, but I don't see anyone else here with a beating heart, do you? If Molag Bal isn't stopped, he'll destroy everyone and everything we've ever loved. Once it's done, get moving. The Prophet will know where to go, but he'll need your eyes and your protection.
So, I feel like we gotta activate something. I don't know where it's at, but I feel like it's those glowing skulls. Or she does this shit on her own, never mind.
feeling.
Thank the divines you are safe. There is that at least. There sacrificed everything that we might go free. Her sacrifice must not be in vain. I wish that were possible, but I promise you, once we escape Cold Harbor, we will find a way to rescue her together, Vestige. That is the name I have given you. You are but a trace of your former self, a soulless one, an empty vessel that longs to be filled. It is as the scrolls foretold, but not exactly as I imagined. That is what I've come to be called. My true name is lost even to me. Years of torment have taken their toll. Quickly now, we must make haste to the anchor. The anchors are Daedric machines of the darkest magic. Their chains bind our world and pull it towards Cold Harbor. I can use one of these anchors to return us to Tamriel, but you must lead me to it. Up the stairs, quickly! We must get to the anchor mooring.
No time to waste. Let's go. Let's go. Hopefully the prophet can keep up. If he's so old he can't even remember his name.
There it is! The dark anchor mooring.
The mortal thinks it can defy me. Futile. Soon your world will be in my chains.
I will protect you. A moment. The Dark Anchor's portal is high above us. I will prepare a spell to lift us to it. But first, you must reattune yourself to Nan in order to regain your physical form. To do this, you will need a Sky Shard. A shard of ethereal magicka that carries the essence of Nan. Some link them to Lorcan, the missing god of creation. If you collect and absorb its power, it should restore your corporeal form. I will summon one of these shards for you to absorb. Shard of Aetherius, fall upon us now and anoint us with your blessing. There, quickly, collect the Sky Shard. Great Akatosh,
I wonder if that actually counted. It did.
I
It did
require
count.
your strength. Let the way be opened. Let these wandering souls return home. Let the will of Molag Bal be denied. Hurry! We must go now! As I feared, we arrived in different locations. I am in a city of industry where men speak of intrigues and plots beneath layers of innuendo and pleasantry. It matters not. You have awakened once again, and we must set you on your path. Days, weeks, I cannot tell. The voids between worlds disrupted all sense of time and space. I know only that you were deposited into the sea, and some charitable soul fished you out and brought you to dry land. I'm afraid you will have to decide that for yourself. I must focus on searching for a way to repay Lyris's bold sacrifice. I cannot simply abandon her to the wrath of Molag Bal. I cannot foresee that, not yet. But we will meet again. There is still much we need to accomplish. Be wary, Vestige. Our very plane of existence is in peril. The threat of Molag Bal looms across all Tamriel, and chaos spreads in its shadow. Danger roams the land and will assume many forms. Do not let it catch you off guard. You must find your own path, but perhaps there is a reason for the place in which you find yourself. Explore, search for a cause to lend your hand. Join with others. You might even seek out those who rescued you from the sea. The choice is yours. Indeed, I sense that even now, there are good people near you who face grave danger. They need your assistance, should you be willing to give it. To thwart the will of Molag Bal.
Well, I already helped these people out, so I think we're good.
We do not face these troubled times alone. Many shall rise up to fight this tide of darkness. Wherever you go, you will encounter others who share your courage and valor. Help them if you can, and enlist their aid if you have need of it.
Convert conspiracy, find Skan King's agent.
There you are. Do not panic. Only you can see me. Come, we have to talk. There you are, Vestige. We must speak at once. Listen well. I have located a safe harbor from which we might plan our course of action. You must meet me there. I awoke in a city of Bretons, its air heavy with the smells of baked bread, horses, and intrigue. Daggerfall. The harborage is in an abandoned cave outside the city.
Do you know how long I've been looking for you?
I'll talk to this lady later, because I know that starts the main quest to Daggerfall. So I'll talk to her later. I believe I'm going the right way. I am not going the right way.
Hear ye, card sharps and collectors. Test your wits and courage in a brand new card game, Tales of Tribute.
Okay, so yeah, this is the right way.
Welcome to the harborage, Vestige. This is as comfortable a home as an old dried-up husk like myself could hope for. Despite my blindness, nay, because of it, my other senses seem to have heightened. This place had the right smell about it. Indeed, but let us not get ahead of ourselves. Without an understanding of where we are bound, every road will get us nowhere. Before we truly understand our destination, we must speak of the past. Of a sort. I invite you to enter my mind and walk with me through visions of the past, that you might understand the events that brought us to this time, this moment. Enter my mind, Vestige, and walk with me through the shadows of past events. Follow me, Vestige, and learn of the events that precipitated our current crisis. My part in the story began when I awoke on the steps of the Abbey of the Moth Priests, with no memory of my prior life. The Moth Priests took pity upon me and brought me into their fold. I was weak and near death. It was there I first set eyes upon the Elder Scrolls and devoted my life to their study. The scrolls allowed me to glimpse the very fabric of reality, but each profound insight dimmed my vision and eventually left me permanently blinded to the light of the world.
Damn, he read so much that he went
The
blind.
are a fluid, living thing. They are not fixed. At many points throughout history, the actions of heroic mortals have rewritten them. I only know that you are important, Vestige. The scrolls reveal to me that your destiny is intertwined with that of the Five Companions. The Five Companions were a band of adventurers who sought out an ancient artifact called the Amulet of Kings. They hoped to use this artifact to persuade Akatosh, the Dragon God, to accept their leader as one of the Dragonborn. The Dragonborn are mortals destined for greatness, with the blood of the dragons in their veins. It is said that only a true Dragonborn can ignite the eternal dragon fires in the Imperial City. Baron Aquilarius, the son of a Colovian duke, who led a rebellion against the Emperor Leovic and took the crown himself. Alas, Varen was not truly a Dragonborn, as those who sit upon the ruby throne must be, in accordance with tradition. You have already heard enough babbling from this old blind fool. It is time you met the Five Companions yourself and witnessed their fate.
You got tired of me asking some damn questions. Not too damn bad. I want to know everything.
The first companion, Lyris Titanborn, daughter of giants, was the mightiest warrior in the service of the Emperor. Next, Abnathan, a powerful sorcerer and Grand Chancellor to the Imperial Elder Council. The Red Guard Swordmaster, Sai Sahan, leader of the Imperial Dragon Guard. The Imperial Emperor, Baron Aquilarius, who attempted to light the dragon fires and failed. And finally, Manamako, the traitor, the King of Worms, a powerful necromancer, and your executioner. These were the Five Companions who set out from the Imperial City on an epic quest to recover the lost Amulet of Kings. Many Marco convinced Varen that the amulet could be used to perform a ritual that would rekindle the dragon fires. He claimed this would please Akatosh and entice him to adopt Varen as one of the Dragonborn. By tradition, only the Dragonborn can lay claim to the Ruby Throne and rule as the one true Emperor by divine right. Varen conquered Cyrodiil and took the throne, but unless he became Dragonborn, he feared he'd always be thought of as a pretender. Each of the Five Companions were chosen for their skill and courage, and each was given a special role to perform in the party. Who would you like to know more about? You've already met Lyris. She's a Nord warrior from the frozen lands of Skyrim to the north, and it is said that her family lineage contains the blood of giants. Varen chose her for her strength and her loyalty to be his personal bodyguard. Sai Sahan came from a long line of Red Guard Swordmaster nobles. He was the leader of the Dragon Guard, the security detail of Varen and the Elder Council. While Lyris was Varen's bodyguard, Sai was charged with protecting the entire group. The Therns are one of the most influential families in Cyrodiil. Abner, their patriarch, is the leader of the Elder Council, a powerful battle mage and a shrewd politician. With his council, Varen was able to seize the Imperial throne years before. Manamako the traitor, the great enemy, the most powerful necromancer this world has ever known. His worm cult infiltrates and corrupts every corner of Tamriel. It was he who convinced Varen to perform the ritual you are about to witness. Disaster, war, and pestilence. A world brought to its knees. Now watch and see how one man's arrogance brought about the greatest threat our world has ever known.
There it is. The Dragonfire Brazier. Manimako, you certain this will work?
It will work, my liege. The Amulet of Kings will rekindle the dragon fires and ensure your rightful place as Emperor. You have my word.
It better work, Manimako, or you'll find your neck at the business end of my axe.
My lord, I wonder if you'd muzzle your half-giant pet. She really is annoying.
Enough, both of you. We are here to ensure my lord's rightful claim to the Ruby Throne.
Abner, begin the ritual. I have a destiny to fulfill. By the lighting of the dragon fires, I claim my rightful lineage. By the fires of creation, let me be reborn. By the will of Akatosh, I proclaim myself Dragonborn.
Varen Aquilarius, you are no heir to Alessia. You will pay for your sacrilege. The veil between Tamriel and Oblivion tears and splits asunder.
What's happening? The sky's opening up. This is bad. This is very bad. Ah!
This isn't supposed to happen. What's the meaning of this? Manimako, what have you done?
Gullible fools! The veil between Oblivion and this world has been torn. My master, Moloch Baal, is free to claim Tamriel for his own.
Akatosh, forgive me! Have mercy on our souls!
The ritual tore the veil between Nan and Oblivion, allowing Manamako to begin stealing the souls his master needed to power the dark anchors and initiate the plane melt. Akatosh gave Alessia the Amulet of Kings as a symbol of his covenant with Nan. So long as the amulet remained in the care of Alessia's heirs and the dragon fires remained lit, Tamriel would be protected from the Daedra. Manamako tricked Varen into breaking the covenant, and the veil between Oblivion and Nan was torn. The Elder Scrolls named this event the Soul Burst. It gave Moloch Baal the opportunity to disconnect the souls of Nan from their hosts. Varen was lost. In the chaos of the moment, Sai Sahan took the Amulet of Kings and fled. Lyris was captured by Manamako and delivered to Cold Harbor, the realm of Moloch Baal. Tharn remains Chancellor of the Elder Council, and his daughter Clivio rules as Empress Regent. But the true power remains in the hands of Manamako and his worm cult. When I discovered the truth about the 5 companions, I made subtle inquiries, but apparently not subtle enough. Manamako got word of my interests and abducted me. He took me to Cold Harbor, where I remained a prisoner until you freed me. The truth is always a threat to evil men. Manamako feared I would reveal his treachery, and if knowledge of Nan's vulnerability were to become known, it could threaten his master's schemes. Moloch Baal does not favor loose ends. Walk with me. Long ago it was written, so long as the Amulet of Kings was borne by Alessia's heirs, Tamriel would be protected from the forces of oblivion. But the Soul Burst tore the veil between worlds and gave Moloch Baal the opportunity he desired. Moloch Baal's dark anchors pierced the twin veil and seemed to draw near into the depths of Cold Harbor. These terrible engines of destruction were appearing all throughout Tamriel.
This man is so slow. I wish he could speed things up.
If the Lord of Brutality and Domination is successful, he will merge our world and his own in a terrible plain mill. Few will survive the ordeal, and those that do will be enslaved for all eternity. And so it falls to us, Vistage. We must stop Moloch Baal and his dark anchors, or our world is doomed. And now history seems to have caught up with us. Shall we return to the harborage? As you say.
That should be a side quest, I hope. Like, damn, that was so long.
And so it begins. The remainder of the story has yet to be written. It is your story now. And there is so much to do. But know this, you will not walk this path alone. We must grow in strength and in numbers. You will need more than the company of an old blind man to alter the course of history. We must assemble our own group of companions. The first you have already met. Lyris sacrificed her own freedom to allow us to escape. She remains a prisoner in Cold Harbor. I must determine her precise location if we are to mount a rescue. That will take time. Minamako's agents leave a web of lies and deceit. They pit the races of Tamriel against one another and divert their attention from the real threat. Seek out these agents, wherever they can be found, and expose their lies. Forgive me. Bringing you into my mind seems to have taken quite a toll on me. I must rest. I will contact you when the time is right. Until then, walk in the light, Vistage.
Alright. We don't... Damn it. We don't need this quest anymore, so... We are on the prologue. So let's exit this area to see where to go next.
Seek me by the cliffs outside Daggerfall.
That was quick. Alright, let's go speak to him once more.
It is good to see you again, and I do see you in my own way. You're a wound in time, a tear in reality that shouldn't exist and cannot long endure. Fate speaks in riddles. Your fate was written in the scrolls long ago. It is entwined with the fate of the 5 companions. I have finally located Lyris Titanborn in Cold Harbor. She works a terrible forge under the lash of the great deceiver Molog Baal. Her soul is in great danger. You must go to her. I can manifest a gate to that dark realm, but you must go quickly. Tread carefully in Molog Baal's realm. You are important. The scrolls have so named you. After Lyris took my place in the Wailing Prison so that we might escape, the Daedra moved her to the Foundry of Woe. It is a place of torment and despair. She toils endlessly making weapons for the enemy. The God of Schemes invaded my mind many times during my imprisonment. It was a tortuous experience, but by forcing his way into my mind, he inadvertently opened his own thoughts to me, and thus created a chink in his own armor. We are connected, he and I. With concentration, I can see through his eyes. He feels my presence, and it fills him with rage. When you enter the Foundry to recover Lyris, I can keep his attention focused on me. He will be blind to you for a time. It will be a far greater danger for you to enter Cold Harbor without this distraction. It is Molog Baal's realm, and his power there is great. I will endeavor to distract him in this manner whenever you travel there.
Alright, we'll finish this and let's see how far we could go. Oh, I was gonna say I don't know if there's some more of this or something, but yeah, action first.
You. You're alive. Are you really here, or is this another trick? Then he's still alive. Thank the gods. But you can't stay. You have to leave before they find you here. You don't understand. They've done something to me. I can't leave. It's hard to describe. My memories, my feelings, they've been fragmented, ripped apart. And all the fragmented pieces have been locked away in different parts of the Foundry. I've tried. The Daedra took everything. My willpower, my courage, my sense of self. I'm an empty shell. And the fragments are reflections of my worst fears and most painful memories. I can't. I don't think I can face them. I'll do my best. Lead on.
Let's free this lady from herself.
These lost souls are barely aware of their humanity.
You! Back to work, slave!
Parents' graves. My mother died in childbirth. My father was distant. Cold. I think he blamed me for my mother's death. I ran off to become a mercenary when I was 16. I never saw my father again. He was murdered by an old enemy. Father?
Hey.
Papa. Is that you?
Bleed, you bastard! Die like the monster you are! Mind and soul are already ours!
Who are you? Why does Lyris walk with you? In life, I was Gjalder, father to Lyris. My spirit was torn from its rest and brought to this foul place. The Daedra forced me to experience my own murder again and again. I thought my torment would never end. I don't understand. Lyris was always a free spirit. Why would my presence bind her here? Lyris, is this true, child?
You were always so cold. So distant. My mother died giving me life. It was my fault. I should never have been born.
Lyris, look at me. The blood of giants flows through my veins. Your mother was a Nord. I gave her my seed without thought for her safety. That's why she died. Not because of you, child. Because of me.
I thought you blamed me. You couldn't even look at me, Papa.
Do you not see? When I looked at you, I saw her face. I loved her, child. Just as I love you. More than life itself. We cannot change the past, nor should we cling to it. You must not let these feelings haunt you. Let them go. Let me go.
I love you too, Papa. Rest now. Be at peace. He's gone. Come on, let's get out of here. This place is a labyrinth of hopelessness built to compound the misery of those who labor.
Did you get all the pieces?
Yeah, I stashed them in the footlockers all around camp. I bet the commander makes her run 50 laps this time.
50? Let's hope the beast gets a lashing.
All right, let's get back to it. Act natural.
Did you find something? I can't believe it. This armor is who I am. It's what I am. A warrior without her armor is like a bear without claws. Excellent. I'm ready.
Now he's getting himself back together. What's happening here?
What's your
Now we
step?
just need our hammer
Mining
and
has made these tunnels unstable. I should have expected to find you here.
Don't be a fool, Titanborn. I'm trying to help you. Your hatred poisons you. Warriors are like steel. When you lose your temper, you lose your worth.
Help me. You betrayed us all, then went back to licking Manny Marco's boot before the smoke cleared.
I did what I had to do. And as a show of my good intentions, I have a gift for you. But be warned, Cold Harbor will not give it up easily.
Is that... Sure as bones it is. Vestige, that's my battle axe. Thirsty for Daedric blood, old friend?
Crazy with an axe. You thirsty? Oh, taco. Okay.
I don't know. I don't trust him and I never will. But it's odd. The blind hatred I felt when I saw him... I could have strangled him with my bare hands. But now... I think he was right. That hatred was poisoning me. Better. Stronger. Almost whole again. Isn't that strange? I feel powerful. We're not done yet. We need to keep moving forward. The passage is blocked by a rock slide. But now that I have my axe back, I might be able to break through it. Stand back. No damn pile of pebbles is gonna stop me now.
She didn't even use her axe. She used her fist.
So many Daedric beasties, so little time. We need to keep moving.
Get on, right? Oh no, she's fighting around him.
Did you hear that? It sounded like... No. It couldn't be. To you. What have they done?
Lyris. Lyris. I can see you. Are you really there?
Sai, it's me. We're seeing some kind of vision of you. Do you know where you are?
I don't know. They're torturing me. They want the Amulet of Kings. Want me to tell them where it's hidden. But I haven't broken. Not yet.
Sai, you need to hold on. We're going to find you. I'll make sure of it. We'll find you. Somehow we'll get you out of there. Sai? Sai! No! Bring him back, you bastards! That was no trick. That was Sai Sahan. Sai's a friend. Maybe my best friend. We need to find him and get him out of there. We need to tell the Prophet about this. He'll know what to do. But first, we need to find a way out of here. I don't care what else they throw at us. Nothing is going to keep me from helping Sai.
Alright. So I feel like the next part of the story will be helping Sai. Then after Sai, other things.
taunting me. Myself from a distance. Disconnected. Now, this is the best I've felt in years.
Freedom!
Lyris-chan, are you alright?
Yes, Prophet, I'm fine. The vestige freed my mind from the Daedra's control.
Thank the Divines. Your loss would have thrown all into chaos.
They won't take me again. Not alive, at least. Prophet, Manamarco captured Sai Sahan. He's torturing him to find out where the Amulet of Kings is hidden. We have to rescue him.
You brought Lyris back, and largely intact from the look of her. And she will need time to recover. One does not leave such a place unscarred. What did he say? Did Sai tell you where he is being held? Then we must locate him before Menimarco forces him to reveal the amulet's hiding place. As you saw in my visions, the amulet's misuse ripped a hole in the barrier that protects Tamriel from the forces of oblivion. That damage must be undone, and the amulet is the key. But for now you must leave me to my meditation. I must set my mind to the task of locating Sai Sahan. Until then, embrace the unknowable. The drops of water cannot know themselves to be a river, yet the river flows on. You brought Lyris back, and largely, and she will need time to...
Okay, so...
Did he? Perhaps it was
there we
simply
go.
arrogance. Perhaps it was all part of his grand scheme. Who can know the logic of a Daedric prince? I will call upon you again when the time is right. Farewell, Vestige.
Alright guys, that's the end of the stream. I'll see you in Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. I'll see you guys Sunday on another stream for ESO Part 3. So, please leave a like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. This is your Primal Arachnid Spider Monkey, out.